Hello everyone, this is Marc from Woodpecker Games. I received the mass production samples of Nanolith and the Deluxe box, and I wanted to show you in this video a few of the differences to the digitally printed prototype, which I already showed you a few weeks before. So now we've got like the finished versions of the game, and we have a look at mostly some acrylic components and the miniatures, which are really nice. So enjoy the video. So here we've got the two boxes. The left one is the core box. Over here we have got the deluxe box, and I will show you how Longpack did arrange all the stuff inside the boxes and show you the different components. So let's have a peek at the boxes. Let's start with the core box. It's really packaged full of stuff. We've got the storybook. We've got now this nice cover, this PVC cover to protect the pages of the book. We changed the spiral binding from a white one to a black one, and it's now also more sturdy. Like, this kind of binding wasn't so perfect, so we have it now in a nice way produced, and the PVC binding is really neat, I think. Then let's get back. Here are the two bookmarks, which you can use for mostly for the encounter and for the storybook to save your game. Here we have got the encounter book. There's a bit of a like mirror because I'm under a tree and it's a nice summer day, but I need to be in the shadow because it's so hot. Also here we've got this PVC protection for the book and the black spiral binding instead of the white one. I went through the book. I couldn't find any places which are not from the layout, which are wrong layout wise. I couldn't find any errors, so we are really content with the production value of these two books, which are like these are the main components of the game, so to say, because yeah, you will play mostly in them. But then we have got the punch boards. Now finally, with all the correct things stamped out, so cut correctly, so that the player boards will be really usable. In the digitally printed prototype we still had like a few spaces left which weren't cut out. Then we've got these are 4 sheets of punch boards. 1 already getting off, 2 with these nice box counters here, and we've got some drone markers. These are civilists. We've got the door, different status tokens here as well. These are lots of tokens. And the last sheet of tokens with more interesting tokens. And here the last thing, the round tracker. All very nice produced, but this was already in the digitally printed prototype without any problems. So let's get to the sticker sheets. Beneath them we've got one of the more complicated components. Here are the sticker sheets in all their glory. They look really cool. It's nicely printed. 3 sheets of them. Whoever ordered the separate sticker sheets as well will get these 3 sheets sent as its own product as well, separately again. So it's in the box, and you get it again if you bought it from the web shop or from the Kickstarter campaign as a separate product. Then we've got the rule book. There wasn't much problems with this in the digitally printed prototype, so it's fine as it is. Then we've got the press start booklet. Here we had a few layout problems, but nothing too bad. It's still very good, and yeah, nothing to say about that. Then we come down to all the cards and to the different protection for the cards, the sleeves. So we've got sleeves for the big cards as well. We just wanted to make sure that all the cards in the game can be sleeved, so this is that. Here we've got sleeves for the little cards, for the small cards. You've got the sleeves for the poker-sized cards, so sleeves included, as we said. For the big cards, we changed the surface of the big cards from a normal line and finish to a laminated line and finish, because the stickers wouldn't stick on the not laminated version of the cards. But we already tested that. Now you can see those are laminated as well. This is it will zoom on that. Now they are laminated as well. And yeah, it's just a better production value of the big cards in general. Here we got 2 sets of poker-sized cards. These are items, hidden objectives. Those are the AI cards for the bosses. All the stuff you need to play it. These you all did already see. These are the tag boxes for the characters, in which you can store the skill cards and the characters. Also the character minis. You can store the standees. You can store your nanoshock token, whatever belongs to the character. Here are some small cards. These are program cards. And then there come quite a few bags inside the box to round this up and to make it easy for you to store. These are the bases, the bases for the acrylic standees. These are in a separate bag. Here you got much more than you need, because you only will need 2 of them. But these are standees for the door markers, for the door tokens, which will be used in some scenarios. Red and yellow cubes for bookkeeping. Here we've got the new nice dice. These look almost exactly as those we had in our... Oh, sorry, wait. Sorry for the rough camera. I'm doing this alone, so it's not so easy. Those are the same than those we had in our manually produced prototype, which we did ourselves. And yeah, we like them very much. Like, this looks really energetic, and it's exactly... Here you got the stress symbol as a separate icon on the instead of the 1. So you will always remember that you get stress when you roll a 1. Here we've got lots and lots of attack dice. Those are our combat dice. We all love games in which we get enough components to play the game, just relax, not to give around all the time the dice. So we just put lots of them into this game. And you see the reinforcement dice for placing the enemies. And here we got one of the core components of the game. We decided to split the acrylic standees punch boards into 4 separate punch boards. So here you got the first one, the second one, the third, and the last one, the 4th. So this is what you get in the core game, and this is the inlay which Longpack produced for it. So let's get over to the Deluxe box. This Deluxe box is not as full and not as full of stuff as the other one, but the stuff which is in the Deluxe box is very good, very precious, very nice. So first things first, we used the big box because we wanted to play inside the box. So here you see the first map of the arena printed in the inside of the box. I think the illustration by Douglas Duarte came out really, really well. It's a really nice map. And then you can see here we've got the Deluxe rulebook. In the first pages of the Deluxe rulebook, you got the prologue from the Kickstarter campaign, which we were asked to publish in a written form. So here we are. And then you get the arena rules and all the stuff you need to play the arena mode, which we designed. And yeah, before we come to the very important part, to the miniatures, I will show you the rest of the Deluxe box. Here you got one sheet of the acrylic tokens. I thought it would be really nice to have these loot tokens also as acrylic tokens, because when I made my playthrough, my analog playthrough of the game, I was so in love with looting. So I thought, okay, we can't just give the console markers and stuff. We need loot tokens as well. And here they are. So looting will be, extraordinarily cool. Then some cards for the arena modus and the new characters. And here we go. So finally, these are the finished acrylic player boards. These are those which I will love to use. Oh, sorry for the. There's lots of reflection in the video. Yes, that's how you can see it quite good. But you see, it's really shiny. You can see I'm under a tree to film this. It's a really shiny, beautiful material. It's printed on the back, so the front side is very shiny, very sci-fi, cyberpunky. It's something Max really wanted to have, and I love it. I love how they came out. It looks really good. So Ada Ashitaka in red, Valeth in blue, and my dearest punk hacker girl Cora in green. Okay, and let's have a look at the miniatures. I will have a little pause for the video and be back in a second. So welcome back to the second part of this video. In this part I will show you the plastic injection miniatures which we got from Longpack. A very important part of this video. So here we got Ada. This is the front of Ada. I think you can make out the details quite well. Let's turn it a little bit so you can see her from behind. I would say the details of the pose and the miniature come out quite well, like really good. Yes, this is very nice details. So we are very glad with that. What do you think? So this is Ada. Let me show you. Next one is Ashitaka. So here we go. This is an especially detailed miniature, I think. And I believe it came out very good. For example, like look at this part, the Japanese writings on his casket, on his bottle he's carrying, or the details on the rope on his side. Quite impressive that it came out so well. I did not expect that. And here we got it from another angle. And here you can also see the facial expression quite well. I think it's focused well enough to see this. So this is the Ashitaka miniature. Let's get to Valid. Valid is it's a really striking, a really nice pose, but sometimes we had problems with this. Oops, sorry for that. We had problems with the miniature because of the long shaft of his spear, so sometimes it did break. The positive about this plastic injection material we are using is now that the plastic is a bit more bendable, so even if you get like a little bit of this bent shaft, it's no problem, just use hot water, it will not break, which is the most important thing. So I think it came out very well. You can also see lots of details. I mean, you must imagine these are even a bit smaller than your normal tabletop miniatures. So yeah, I think fantastic details are to be seen on this miniature. They look really neat. Okay, shall we go to Korra and the panda? Let's have the panda first. Spare Korra for the end. Here we go. Little sidekick, ready for action. Summoned by Korra, ready to punch the enemies in their face. Even if he looks so cute. He looks cute, but he really can be very powerful. I think he came out very nice. And he's even smaller than the other ones. You're very close to them. You can see by my thumb and by my fingers how small those miniatures are. And here we got Korra, dearest Korra. Let me focus this for you. So you see there's lots of clothes and stuff from her outfit hanging over her belt. And I think it's cool because it didn't get like just one washed out amount of stuff. It still got all the details on it. Here, like the muscles, which come out very nicely. Here at the back, nice details at the upper part of the belt. Yeah, her accessories on this side. And look at the details of her hair and her facial expression as well. It's in general, I must say they came out really nice. So yeah, this is the overview of the miniatures. Hope you enjoyed it.